This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Tuesday, March 28th, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. A railroad spur at the Park 1 332 Industrial Park in Delaware County that was built several years ago but never used will finally bring investment and revenue to the county, officials said today. Tennessee-based SRM Concrete has agreed to lease the spur from the county and also plans to build a $9.5 million facility at the site. SRM Chairman Mike Hollingshead said the company plans to begin work immediately and will eventually employ up to 15 people at the facility, which will be used for inbound concrete mix that will be offloaded into trucks that will then distribute the concrete to SRM facilities throughout the Midwest. Ball State University President Jeffrey Mearns has announced Kathy Du Bois will become the next dean of the Miller College of Business. Du Bois most recently served as Associate Dean for Graduate and Online Programs at the Ambassador Crawford College of Business and Entrepreneurship at Kent State University. She will begin her new role at Ball State on July 1st. Greenfield-based Jet Access has completed construction on its new corporate aviation hangar at Indianapolis Regional Airport. The nearly 23,000 square foot hangar will accommodate large private aircraft up to the Falcon 8X. Sean White, Executive Vice President of FBO Operations for Jet Access, said it was essential the company invested in its Central Indiana operations due to a significant shortage of hangar space in the region. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Get ready, Southwest Indiana. We're headed your way. IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the second annual Engage Southwest Indiana event, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. Tuesday, April 11th at the Old National Events Plaza in Evansville. We'll be diving into regional and statewide initiatives with a focus on talent, education, and issues shaping our economy. More at ibj.com/engage.
The city of Fort Wayne is launching a pilot program it says is designed to support neighborhood revitalization. Here's Gary Dick.
Curb Appeal will provide matching grants to property owners looking to repair or enhance the exterior of their homes. Through the program, residents can apply for funding, either as a single residence or in combination with a neighboring property. The applicants will be required to provide a minimum of 20% in match funding. The projects that would receive funding are required to be visible from the public sidewalk or street right-of-way. Projects could include tree and or shrub removal, exterior washing or painting of the primary building, and removal or installation of fencing, among others. Eligible single residence projects could receive up to $2,500. Neighboring property projects could receive up to $4,000. The city says the goal of the program is to improve the value of housing, assist homeowners with projects that they may not have otherwise undertaken, encourage further investment, and promote safe housing. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
FedEx plans to consolidate its aircraft maintenance operations at Los Angeles International Airport into its Indianapolis facilities as part of a cost-cutting maneuver. FedEx, which employs 5,800 people at its Indianapolis International Airport hub, expects to eliminate as many as 400 jobs, though the affected employees will be offered other roles with the company. FedEx said the decision to terminate maintenance activity at the LAX hangar was triggered by the expiration of its lease there in June 2024, creating the opportunity to gain cost savings by combining resources at the Indy hub. 1 month into the job, the new CEO of the Ports of Indiana says he is excited about the future of the 3 ports that the authority operates. Jody Peacock was named to the post in February. Last month, the authority reported the facilities handled 11.9 million tons of cargo in 2022, a 6% increase over the previous year and 42% higher than 2020. Peacock said the ports have had a steady comeback following down years related to the COVID-19 pandemic.
And we're a very diverse port system. We have a lot of different cargoes, but we're seeing growth now in steel, ag products, fertilizer, ethanol, DDGs. So it's nice to see everything coming back. And we're at record levels at 2 ports, and we see more growth yet to come.
Peacock says the 3 ports are currently working on $60 million in new projects, including 3 new shipping berths and a bulk warehouse at Burns Harbor, a new barge shuttle storage facility in Jeffersonville, as well as a new dock winch system and major maintenance projects at Mount Vernon. IU Health CEO Dennis Murphy is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.